Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Welcome to your March 2019 reading. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That'll be a more personalised reading specifically for you. So let's have a look at what March has in store for you, my lovely Cancerians. The first card that I've got here for you is the Chariot. Is the Chariot, and it is about not withdrawing into your shell, but actually taking charge of events in your life. You are being challenged with what's going on around you. You are being challenged with making choices and decisions, and really taking part in what's going on, not withdrawing. But what's being presented to you is about finding your strength, finding out what it is you want, to do, what direction you want to move in, and making that happen. I feel like I want to say to you, don't be pulled by other people's opinions about what other people are doing, what other ideas other people have. It really is about you exploring the self, having self-exploration and working out what it is you want and what direction you want to move in. You are stronger than you think. That decision making has a lot to do with wands. Wands is passion, it's enthusiasm, it's creativity. What is it that you've always wanted to do? What is it that you've always wanted to follow? What is it that what direction have you wanted to go in? What have you not fulfilled in your life? There's big questions here for you to ask yourself. Having the confidence and knowing that you have the ability to pursue whatever plans you've wanted to pursue, whatever dreams you've had, whatever makes you happy, pursuing your life's purpose, taking charge of the decisions about you, about your future. For some of you, this King of Wands is also Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person, male or female, that is around you, that I want to say it's really important that you steer this chariot. You take charge. The chariot is your life. You know, you take charge of that and you make your decisions. I feel like this person that's around you can be a little bit pushy, can be a little bit controlling, can be a little bit bossy. So you need to get this person to where they need to be so that you can come into your own, because March is really a month that is going to challenge you to come into your own, to really look at your life and analyze what you're wanting, not being swayed or pulled by the opinions of others, particularly this King of Wands, who can really be quite, can be really supportive, can be really creative and clever, but you need to be mindful that the choices and decisions you're making is not what they want you to make, but the choices and decisions that you're wanting to make. So you need to be a little, you can listen to them, you can hear what they have to say, but the final choice and the final decision is yours, because I also feel like the choices that you're wanting to make are not going to sit very well with what they're wanting, okay? So it's your choices against their choices, but you need to pursue what your heart tells you. Because you're stronger than you think. You've had a lot happen in the last year that has challenged your inner strength, has challenged your confidence, has challenged your self-belief, and you've come out of it well. You know that you are stronger than you thought you were. You are more capable than you thought you were. You are able to make your own choices and decisions. It's about tapping back into that inner strength. because that's what all these lessons have been moving you towards, making your choices, your decisions, finding that inner strength. That's what, and it's there. You are able to do this. You're able to really pursue that, pursue your dreams, pursue your goals, pursue your passions. And if you don't know what they are, you are able to find out what they are by some soul searching. Okay? How you're feeling in the beginning of March is a little bit like the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Coins, feeling a little bit left out, feeling a little bit like everybody else's life is falling into place. Why doesn't mine? Why can't I pursue my dreams, pursue my passions, have enough money to do what I want to do? This is your perception. You're feeling like you're left out in the cold. You're feeling like everybody's life is falling into place. But is it really? You know, this is all perception. This is all perception. And you're feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. You're feeling a little bit like life is just not turned out the way you're wanting it to turn out. Plans that you've made are not really working out the way you've wanted them to, and that you're not able to, but you are able to. Things are the way they are for a reason. You're being tested and you're being challenged to take charge of your own life, take charge of your own thought processes and decision making, because you're strong enough to do it. You're strong enough to do it. I'm going to put these over here. You're strong enough to do it because this is your perception. There have been, for some of you, there has been changes. There has been changes in your life. And you're feeling like, oh, you know, a little bit hopeless, a little bit left out in the cold, a little bit of what am I going to do now? But there's new choices and decisions for you to make. There's something else there for you. There's opportunities that are coming your way. It's about identifying them. It's about planning for them. It's about soul searching. It's about working out what those plans and goals are. It's about planning your next move, being strategic about what you want and what you're wanting to achieve. Being strategic, not being, play your cards a little bit close to your chest. Don't tell too many people about what you're doing and what you're planning just yet. There is opportunity here for you to make a positive next move. You need to think about it and understand that you're strong enough to do it. So there's a lot of planning that's coming up here for you. It's going to be a month of planning. You're going to be driven to plan. You're going to be driven to pursue your life's purpose, your passion, your creativity. And you're strong enough and confident enough to take charge of that decision-making process. It's there for you. You've got an opportunity here to move forward positively. Bring the changes in your life that you're wanting to bring in. Okay? There's a bit of thinking there for you. A bit of thinking. A bit of planning and a little bit of boosting yourself, boosting your morale in March. Because in March also there's some sort of celebration coming up for you. There's celebrations coming up for you, whether it's an anniversary, a birthday, an engagement, whatever it is, there's some birth of a child. There's celebrations coming up, celebrating your own victories, a celebration of I've done well with that. I've planned these things and I've been successful and I've had great outcomes. But there's celebrations. There's something to be celebrated, or a few things to be celebrated in about week 3 of March, I want to say. Mid-March to, mid-March, celebrations coming up, which is absolutely fabulous. Celebrations to do with the heart, celebrations to do with emotions, celebrations that bring joy, celebrations that bring happiness. absolutely fabulous. I really like that. So for some of you, you're going to be invited to something, and it'll be a surprise that you're invited to something to celebrate a union, to celebrate your achievements. It's going to be a lot of enjoyment that's coming in mid-March for you. And it may have something to do with this. It may have something to do with you processing and setting your goals and working out what it is, what direction you want to take, what it is you want to achieve, what plans you want to put in place, because there's a birth of a new child, birth of a new idea, birth of a new project, which is going to bring abundance, joy, happiness, everything that you're seeking, everything that you've been planning, everything you're planning for is going to come out, work out in a successful way for you. I absolutely love that. Setting goals, setting plans, new projects, new business, new job, new study, whatever it is for you, marriage, engagement, birth of a new child, it's going to see you really move towards a lot of positive things unfolding for you in the second half of the year. I like that a lot. It's about you working, understanding that the hardships have come to an end. The Ten of Swords is the end of difficulties. It's the final card. It's things coming to an end, a closure. So if you've had a run of bad luck, if you've had a run of disasters, if you've had a run of things not going your way, that is coming to an end. In March, it's the turnaround. That's coming to an end, and it's about you deciding to leave the past in the past. Take with it the knowledge and the information and the wisdom and everything that you've learned from these adversities, and moving forward, because understand that has come to an end. It's final, it's finished. There's new beginnings happening here. It's important that you maintain your balance, you maintain your peace, your harmony, your positive thinking. It's a balancing of all the elements of wands, of pentacles, of swords, and of cups. It's a balancing of every aspect of your life is going to come into balance. And from that, you make good decisions, good choices. You feel complete. So there's a feeling of completion that's going to come to you in March as well, which I really like, because the final outcome, what's going to see you moving to April and May and June, I feel like they're very significant months for you, is the Emperor. And the Emperor is used to being in control. The Emperor is used to having things work his way, evolve, and anything he touches turns to gold. Any ideas that you have, any ideas that you lay in March and initiate in March, it's going to have a positive outlook, a positive outcome as the year progresses. The Emperor is used to being listened to. So if he wants something, it's going to happen. It's about a positive attitude. You need a positive attitude. You need to have an expectation that whatever it is you're planning is going to work, because there's inner strength, and you need to take charge of that. You need to take charge of the outcome. Anything that you're wanting is going to work for you. And there's going to be lots of success. You're going to start seeing those successes. There's going to be a change in your attitude, in your outlook, in the way you see things. You're going to see things in a different light. That's going to work really well for you by the end of March. So you're traveling down this path in March of sorting things out, planning new things, and reclaiming, taking back your charge. Okay, my lovely Cancerians. Taking back what you're in charge of. I like that. So what have you got here? You've got donations, tithing, and charitable work. Being charitable to yourself. Give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Absolutely fabulous. So anything you give out in terms of energetically or physically is going to come back to you as long as you're driving this. This is something you want to do. So I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Cancerians. I hope that this reading resonates with you, and I wish you many, many blessings.